Dear students, today we will discuss about the first order reaction and second order reaction. How to obtain the mathematical expression for first order reaction and as well as second order reaction. We will simultaneously discuss these how to derive these two equations. The first order reaction and second order reaction. In this, a reactant gives product and here 2A gives the product. It's simple reaction, elementary reaction. For elementary reaction, molecularity becomes equal to its order. Therefore, to indicate that for the only simple reaction, it may be its order 2, for this order is 1. Suppose that at the starting, the concentration of reactant is A and the product was 0. At the start, it is also having A and it is give the at the start 0. That is the concentration. Mole per liter. Okay, we consider like that. After some time, after T time, it should be product obtained is X, the quantity, and therefore the remaining reactant is A minus X. If suppose at the start it is having 10 unit product is there, at the start it is 0. After some reacted, if it is having after T time 5 product is obtained, therefore the initial concentration will be changed. 10 minus 5, it is remain is equal to 5. After some time is converted into 7, therefore 10 minus 7, 3 is the concentration remain for reactant. Like that, after some times here is also X is obtained, therefore its concentration remaining is the A minus X. Okay. Then we know that the rate law and how is given rate of disappearance of reactant is also gives the rate we see in the previous lecture. Therefore we can write like that, that is reactant for reactant quantity goes on decreasing. Therefore change in concentration of reactant with change in time and minus sign is given because the concentration of reactant is decreases. As time goes, concentration will be decreases. That's why the negative sign is used in this case. When you consider second order reaction, it is given as minus change in concentration of A with respect to time is equal to, we not here taken 1/2 upon dt. Okay, as discussed previously, we take the per mole, but in this case the quantity are same. It is given as A plus A. Okay, 1 mole, but the quantity is same. When quantity is different, then we have to use like that. Suppose if you have 2A plus B, then you have to return its rate 1/2 change in A upon dt is equal to, that is change in B upon dt. In this case we use like that, but one of the same, both are the quantity are the same, that's why we not use the 1 by 2, that's why we written like that. Okay, is equal to, we know that the rate law we given like that, rate is directly proportional to the, if in case the, for this case directly proportional to the concentration of reactant and raised some powers. If it is for zero order reaction, then you have to use the 0. If it is for first order reaction, you have to use 1. It is for second order reaction, like that, third order reaction, you have to write that. Okay, this x is the x is equal to 1 means the order is the 1, that x is equal to 2, that is order is 3, x is 3. If suppose like that, a plus b and third order reaction, if it is 1, this quantity 2, then 1 plus 2 is your third order reaction. Okay, like that we describe the order of how the calculate the order of reaction. And order of reaction we previously discussed as, it is not a theoretical quantity, it is experimental quantity, remember that. Then is equal to the, you have to write the rate law equation, because this quantity, rate of decrease of reactant is nothing but also rate, it also gives the rate, or rate of increase of product, it is also rate. Therefore this quantity will be equal to given by the rate law. Therefore we have only one reactant, therefore we written as 1, and its first order reaction, therefore we written as, in this case, 1. In second case, k is your rate constant, therefore we written as a k2, because we are looking for the second, and we written here as a 1 because first order reaction. Therefore k2 a raised to square. Okay, this clear? For why we use this? We are considering simple reaction A, and this is for, it is a first order reaction, and this is for, it is a first order reaction. Therefore we written it like that. If it is third order reaction, you have to replace 3. Okay, like that. First what we did, we comparing the rate of decrease of reactant with the rate law. Therefore this is a delta is for, that is derivative means it is for the small quantity, isn't it? If suppose you have the 4 reactant or 4 gram is there, and each is having, each that substance, each section has the 1 gram, therefore that quantity is its derivative. Therefore total reaction will be calculated by the with summation of this derivative. Okay, this can be calculated by the integrating that derivative or smallest part at an instant, at a particular time, very small, within 1 second. Suppose it is 1 second. What is the change in reactant? It is given by the derivative. 1 second reactant is changed, that is delta A. Therefore for total change, how you calculate it? By integrating it. Remember that it is also by integrating it. Therefore for the integration, same terms you have to carry on at the same side. Therefore A is the same term, A is the same term, therefore you have to carry to this side. A and T is not same side, therefore you have to of goes to this term will go to the right hand side. Same here, a and a are the same one, therefore it will come at here, and dt's will go that side. Therefore we written as by rearranging delta a upon delta t is okay, we have transfer at that side is equal to k into dt. In this case we also rearrange, a square will be transfer to left hand side, therefore del minus delta in this side also you have to written minus upon delta t is equal to, sorry, in this case you have to use the a square is equal to k into delta t, remember this. Then we have to, that is we discussed it is for the very small amount. This change is very small amount and at a very small time, within very short time, that change is called as the instantaneous reaction. At a particular time, how much within time limit, very small time, 1 second, how much reactant is reacted is instantaneous reaction. Okay, an average reaction means the total reaction. After total reaction, a very long time intervals, you have to calculate the average reaction. Okay, that is for the instantaneous reaction at a particular time, within 1 second, how much reactant is reacted is the instantaneous reaction. Therefore, by integrating it, we integrate it, that is, so it's integration delta a upon a is equal to k into integration of dt. Integration of constant is not calculated, therefore the constant will be kept outside the integration. Therefore for this negative sign is outside, therefore delta a upon a square, that is reactant square, is equal to k is the constant kept outside of this integration into dt. How the integration for this? There is a formula, you have to remember this formula. Integration of 1 upon x into dx is equal to ln x. That is a formula. For this quantity, your x is the a and this is also a. Therefore we can write for this 1 upon a into dA will be, by comparing with this, is equal to ln a. This is solution for this. Then second formula is if integration only dx is equal to x. Therefore for dt, if replace t, dt is equal to t. For this integration dt is equal to t. For this we have the formula, when 1x upon dx is equal to, you have to written as a formula ln x. For this, therefore it can be converted into minus. Its limit should be, at the starting your concentration was 0, after some time concentration a minus x. Okay, that for at the initial concentration and the final concentration about the reactant, because we have considered for the reactant. Therefore initial concentration of reactant is a and final concentration is the a minus x. Therefore by considering this we have to written like this. Therefore in this case your equation will be ln a by simply using this formula, which is answer is ln a, and its initial concentration we written at the bottom a and final concentration at the this side is equal to k. What is the dt? D, if it is replaced by dt, it is a t. Therefore k into t. We solve this. For this we have the formula like that. Formula is, if is there x square into x square into dx, the formula is x, if it is considered n plus 1 upon n plus 1. This is the formula. Therefore this square will give to this multiplied to this, then it is changed as a raised to minus 2. Positive will be at this side, is the minus 2 into delta a is equal to k into integration of dt. It's also initial concentration was a and at the final a minus x. Solve this by using this equation. For this n is equal to minus 2. If you put the minus 2 plus 1 in this minus 2 plus 1 is equal to, you should obtain x minus 1. Minus plus, the biggest quantity is the minus 2, therefore minus sign for this and minus 1. This quantity for this you have obtained. Therefore by applying this you have obtained the your answer is the a minus 1 raised to minus 1 upon minus 1 into, that is solved, therefore this quantity is not considered, is equal to k into dt, and its limit is the 0 a at the initial, a minus x is the final concentration. Okay, up to this we solve. Then we have to use this initial concentration and the final concentration. Therefore from final we remove this initial concentration or subtract the initial concentration. Therefore minus sign as it is. In a we have to put the initial quantity ln a minus x minus initial quantity ln a is equal to k into t. For t initial concentration is the 0 and final is the, that is your some value we call the t. Therefore 0 minus that quantity is the t. 0 to t is the t minus 0 is equal to t. Therefore we not take consideration, directly written as the t. Therefore the minus sign when goes to the in bracket, that minus will be ln a minus x, that negative will be the positive, ln a is equal to k into t. Okay, remember this, in brackets outside there was negative, positive, and negative will be the positive, and kt remains as it is. And in this case if you solve the integration you have to remove from final concentration minus initial concentration. You have to like subtraction, you have to do this, ln a minus x minus ln a are the you have to remove or subtract them from initial to the final concentration. Therefore we have the one rule is there, a minus x, remember one rule is the for the log, it is a if ln x minus ln y, therefore rule is ln x upon y. If you consider for this, you have to written as the ln, that is positive one, ln a upon minus term a minus x is equal to k into t. We have up to this, okay, 90% work is over. After that we will do something on this. For this, that minus will go to the denominator. What is happen? 1 upon a positive, this one, minus 1 will be the become the positive, and it's a minus x, that is the its initial concentration, and the limit initial concentration a minus x is equal to k, we have to written k into t. Okay, already solved, integration dt is a t. Okay, therefore we have to remove final concentration minus in this case. Therefore 1 upon final concentration A minus X minus 1 upon A is equal to K into T. Okay, therefore after that we can say that K is equal to that T you have to goes at that side, you have to this T move to the left hand side. Therefore K is equal to 1 upon T. Okay, this move this side, ln A minus X. That is the equation for the K constant, rate constant is equal to, for first order reaction is the 1 upon T ln A minus X. For this you have to multiply this cross multiplication. After the cross multiplication you will obtain, for this A minus X is equal to, we have obtained A minus X upon A minus X. Okay, cross multiplication is the thing, K into T. Therefore we replace remove this A minus plus X upon A minus X is equal to KT. Minus cancel, is equal to X upon A minus X is equal to K into T. Okay, like that you cross multiplied A, and at the other side A minus X we written as like that, minus and in bracket A minus X, therefore its sign is changed, minus A plus X, A minus A cancel, remain X A minus X into KT. Therefore K at that side, K is equal to rate constant is equal to, this is the multiplied at that side, it is divided 1 upon T into X A minus X. This is for second order reaction. This equation for the second order reaction, very simple reaction. 2A gives the product like that. Then the unit of the K for the second order reaction is equal to, K is equal to, this is time, unit time, for the time we written as a time into X is the concentration, this is A is the concentration, and AX minus is the also concentration. One concentration cancel, is equal to 1 upon T into 1 upon concentration. 1 upon T is given as the second, and concentration is the mole per liter. Okay, this will go to the this side, this will go to the unit is X S inverse, mole inverse per mole, and liter. It will go to the sign will change when go to the that side. Second per mole, liter is the unit for the second order reaction. For the calculation of the unit for the first order reaction, we can calculate as, we have obtained the K is equal to, in this side we written as for the first order reaction, K is equal to 1 upon T ln A minus X. Therefore is equal to 1 upon T is your time, ln concentration upon A is the concentration, A minus X is also concentration. Concentration will be cancelled. Therefore for the first order reaction only 1 upon T is quantity remains, 1 upon S, that is second, is equal to per second. Like that way we calculated its unit also. This is for first order reaction and the second order reaction. For the half life for first order and half life for second order, we will discuss in next lecture, or you do homework for this first order T1 half and T1 half. How you calculated T1 half? The you have to replace t at that side. Therefore you obtain the equation as, for this the equation will be, okay, we can write here, equation will be this t is equal to 1 upon k ln a upon a minus x. 1 upon k ln a is the initial concentration and final concentration will be a by 2, 1 half. Remember, t 1 half means what? Your initial concentration at that time is becomes half to of the original one. When you consider original half, at some time, that time is the t1 half life period for this first order reaction. Therefore initial concentration is a, and that a minus is the final concentration will be a by 2, because this quantity should be say half at that time. This is called the half life period, is equal to 1 upon k ln a cancel and 2 will be moved toward this 2. Therefore if you remove the ln, it can be removed as 2.303 upon k log 2. Therefore 2.303 log 2 is equal to 0.310 and upon k is as it is. Therefore 0.693 upon k is the half life period for the first order reaction. Okay, remember that. What is meaning of half life period? The period at the time at which your initial concentration becomes half at original. If we have the original concentration was a, therefore at the time t1 half, that is the half life period, your reactant concentration should be a by 2. Therefore a minus x we replace by the a by 2, because at the t timing t1 half your initial concentration should be a by 2, initial concentration a, then at the t1 half your concentration should be a by 2. Remember this. Therefore for removing ln, we have the things that is 2.303, then log is appear. ln is removed by log when ln is equal to, remember ln is equal to 2.303 then log something. Okay, therefore ln is converted 2.303 log 2. Log 2 is the 0.3010. Therefore by multiplying this 2.303 into 0.3010 is equal to k t1 half for the first order reaction is equal to 0.693 upon k. Therefore at this, when reaction is started at a particular time, your concentration should be half. That timing we can calculate it by using this equation. t1 half is equal to 0.693 upon k, that is for the half life period of this equation. If you consider half life period for the this equation, okay, this equation we drop t is equal to 1 upon k x upon a minus x. Okay, x quantity t1 half, what will be the its quantity? X is replaced by the a by 2. A minus x is also a by 2. Therefore we can written as a 1 upon k, this x is replaced by a by 2 and this a is as it is, and this is replaced by the a by 2. This a minus x is also a by 2, because at this quantity should be half and this quantity should be equal to become simple. At the reaction when you obtain the half quantity of product, then it is also a by 2 and it is also a by 2, because initial constant a by 2, a by 2. Therefore we replace the x a by 2 and we have also replaced a minus x. We replace by this is constant a by 2 cancel. Therefore t1 half for the second order reaction, remember that t1 half for second order reaction will be 1 upon k A. Remember that. You can obtain the half-life period for the second order reaction is like that. I hope you get all these things. Study hard. Thank you very much. Listening very silently.